Hello everyone, Leeway Model here. So last week I showed you this product, the basic oval track set with Kato power pack, and this was the Master 1 model. Well, this is a pretty good way, in my opinion, to just get a head start in N scale because it has everything in there beside the train for you to begin creating yourself a layout. Now this brought a lot of questions. I did not expect that. Not so much in the comment section, but I received a lot of emails on my channel email address, which is leewaymodel@outlook.com. Well, this has 315 millimeters radius, oval, with a couple of straight, and the excellent Kato power pack. Now, one of the users said in the comment section that he was interested in getting this with a train. So I did a bit of shopping around and I came up with this here. This is the Gaugemaster Collection N-Scale Model Railway Starter Set in BR Industrial Freight. So it's a good size. If we compare the box for a second, and you're gonna see why I'm mentioning that, you can see that this one is actually not as tall as just the track pack. Also, if I just bring them on the side here, like if you take a look here, they're both at the same level. Well, this box is less wide than that one. Now, why is this a surprise? Let me get rid of that. Because if I just rotate this here, that sounds familiar. Yup, that sounds very familiar. So this has the same kit in a smaller box with a train in it. So we're gonna look at it a bit further on why that can be. Now, this thing here, what comes in this? Well, you have, the complete master set from Kato, which includes both the track and the power pack. You have that little train here, and well, that's what comes in it. So now where it gets a bit weird is when we start to take a look at the details. We've got a Kato branded set published by Gaugemaster Collection about a set that includes a Kato locomotive, which is here, some Dapol wagons for some reason, which are these, and Kato branded track, which are here, on a BR train. What's going on in there? Okay, well, when we start to read a bit about what's going on, we have a picture here of an ES1 locomotive, which I think is a very elegant looking old industrial electric locomotive, very early prototype. So yeah, you've got a little locomotive that's supposed to be some form of impression of it, but as soon as you start to take a look at, I mean, this does not even remotely look close to that. I mean, this is a bogie locomotive. This one has just fixed axle. This one is, well, it's almost triangular shape. This is almost rectangular shape. This one has two windows and a central door. That one there, well, just one windows with one door. I mean, the only thing I can see that's remotely look-alike is the fact that this cab is in the middle and that cab is in the middle too, and they're both electric. So, but you know, they're not trying to just say that this is what the model is, because when you look at the back here, it actually mentioned that the steeple cab model included in the set, while not an exact replica, captured the style of an ES1 which was later absorbed into the LNER, blah 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 blah. Well, I mean, I still don't think it looks anywhere close to it. So I guess that if you're blind and forgot your glasses and look the other way, it sort of looked like it. But I mean, okay, well, they're not trying to say that it's a replica, so I mean, that's all right. So Well, let's open this up and see what's in there. First of all, you've got that cardboard sleeve here, which I'm just gonna get rid of. Oh, what is that? Well, if you had any idea of what was that box, I mean, it's pretty obvious. This is a Master M1 set. So, but something very interesting just showed up. I mean, this doesn't look too much like English. Well, it still has the 315 millimeter radius. Well, it's even written in English here. And yeah, I mean, well, that doesn't look too much like UK stuff. I mean, it's a lot of Japanese stuff in there. So this looks like it could be the Japanese packaging of the M1 set. Now, why would they take this one? Probably because it's smaller. I mean, who knows? Well, let's take a look at what's in there then. Because, I mean, new stuff, fun. Okay, well, looks like the North American version, that handle just keeps falling apart, so that doesn't look too much different, I guess. Okay, what we have in there? Well, that looks very similar to the other one. So you've got all your 315 millimeter tracks, which are just stacked on top of each other instead of being spread out between two things. Your straights are the same one. These things are the same ones also. And your power pickup is also the same one. Power pack, same one that you'll find in the M1 kit. Now, this here, this is different. If you remember, the other one was more like a box that you plug directly in the wall, like this thing here. This one here, well, looks more like a laptop charger. And in fact, if you look at this here, well, can't do much with that because I'm not in Great Britain. But I mean, it's good that it came like that, because you know what? This here, I know where that's from. I got plenty of these. And guess what? This way I can still use these power packs with the North American plugs. So okay, well, where's the tray? Oh, you remember that tray? Well, they still have the same tray in that box. I mean, this is a much more space efficient box to include the same type of things. You don't have less storage space than in the larger box. I guess you have just less styrofoam. So why the American version have such a large box, I have no idea. But I really do prefer the smaller box, because you know what? Small box, a lot more efficient in terms of space, and when your space is limited, well, that's good. So what do we have in this tray? Well, seems like we've got 2 cars, 1 locomotive. Oh. It looked like some instructions of some sort. Okay, yeah, we've already seen that, so I'm not gonna need to show it again, except what's nice here is that you've got an English and a Japanese version, so I guess this is a lot easier to read than the instruction that came with the compact oval track set. And what is this here? Let's take a look. Well, yep, Japanese stuff. Oh, okay, I understand what it's for. It's basically to give you options of what you can do depending on which track pack you buy, but you know, it's all in Japanese, so I can't do anything with that. Okay, what else we have in that bag? Peg tool, that's fine. Re-railer. And I would assume that this is to either clean the tracks or the wheel. It's the first time I see this. A huge cotton bud. Okay, now for the Gaugemaster part. Well, they've included an extra book. Let's take a look at it. The N-Gauge Starter Set. Starter Guide contains Kato ES1 style locomotive, 2 Dapols, 21-ton upper wagon. Okay, oh, well, a little mistake here. We see the old power pack that they used to put in the M1 sets. That's not been in there for many years. I don't know how old is this set. This is the first time I came across it. Okay, well, basically just regular instruction on how to fit everything. Oh, and a little advertisement about other Gaugemaster products. Okay. Okay, so, well, let's start with the cars that comes with it. Do we have a model number on this? No, we don't. Now, they're regular Dapol packaging, so I mean that's good. I have a suspicion that these are simply undecorated. Yeah, these hopper wagons, they appear to be undecorated models. These are 21-ton, I would say coal wagon. They have regular N-scale coupler, the international ones, nothing proprietary. Yeah, metal wheels, that's good. I mean, the metal wheels are great. And I guess that, they are just unpainted. I mean, if they were like this, but just with black coal, I would leave them like that. But now I don't know, maybe I'm gonna do something with them. So let's just put this aside. This one, I guess, is the same. Yeah, it's exactly the same one. Now these feel light, but when you take everything into account, I mean, N scale is tiny, so I mean, that's probably normal that this feels very light. Okay, the locomotive itself. Well, first of all, it's an official Kato product, so in its own packaging. Oh, there's a product code for that one. So GM2000105 ES1 style electric locomotive. They actually put the style there. Again, it doesn't look anywhere close to an ES1, so I don't know where they came up with this. But, I mean, if it's anything like what I think this is, this locomotive will be good, at least as a performer. So, do we have anything special in there? Oh yeah, we do. So, okay. So you've got those little decals here. The red decals are supposed to go on the buffer beam. Well, I'm not sure if we can call this a buffer beam. There's no buffer. Another thing that's completely different from from the ES1, which has buffer. Okay, so this locomotive, if you don't know yet, or if you haven't figured it out, it's the exact same that you're gonna find in this little train pack here. I will put a link so that you can see if you can spot any difference. I mean, it looks very similar, and I'm pretty sure it's going to weigh the exact same thing. So let's just give a little close up to it. You see anything there? Come on, camera, focus, please. I guess it prefers my hand than the... Pantograph is really nice. It stays where it needs to be, made out of metal. Again, no bogie, all-wheel drive, all-wheel pickup, regular end-style coupling, nothing proprietary again. Yeah, pretty sturdy. Oh, there you go. Guess you can see something now. Okay, let's see on how much all of this weighs. $27 grams. Well, that's exactly like the one in the pocket train pack. So, what about those here? 6 grams. And this one, I guess, should be the same. Yep, it is. Okay, so I mean, there's nothing particularly wrong with this train pack. I mean, it's a starter train. Let's try and run it a bit on my compact oval set right here. For this demonstration, again, I'll be using the Kato power pack. At some point, if I get a Batman or any other ones, I may try to do a comparison video, but so far, these are excellent. How that look? There you go. Okay. Can I couple my train? Yep, it's already done. Okay. Well, first of all, if you look at the power pack, the power is I would say at about 10%, 10%. And the locomotive actually runs, well, it was running not too bad. Let's give it a slightly more power. There you go. About 50, let's say maybe near 20%. Now this is very smooth. Let's bring it to 25%. I kind of like the gray in the wagon. I would have preferred if the coal was painted somehow, and then I don't know what I'll be doing with this. I'll be doing something. Now let me know what I should do. Also, the locomotive, as you see it, is probably not in its final state. My understanding is that we need to apply those red buffer beams. Maybe that'll be interesting for another video. Let's just try to bring it to reverse. Yep, it's smooth in both directions. Now the price of this. Well, this has an MSRP of £129. That's 129 pounds. So what do we have in there? Well, the locomotive itself is around has an MSRP of around 50 pounds, 50 pounds, and the hopper wagons, the undecorated one from Dapol, I was able to find something on their website at around 9 pounds. So if I just take into account, without talking about any of the tracks, without talking about any of the power pack, wires, derailleur, and well, anything else, well, if you take 50 plus 20, which is about the price of the wagon, you're around 70 pounds just for that stuff. Now if you take into account the fact that it takes around 100 pounds normally to get just the regular M1 starter set, well, this set has a pretty good value just at MSRP. But now I did not pay close to 129. In fact, I paid slightly over 100 pounds at a retailer. So if you browse around at the time of publishing this video, you can find this just above the 100 pounds mark. Well, in that case, I mean, you can't really go wrong with this. Now the oval that you see here, that's the compact oval track pack. The one that comes with it is the M1, much more expensive than the regular compact oval. And it's actually also much larger, but I don't have space in my little confined area here to show it to you on the larger oval. So this set, although completely not historically accurate, a bit of a mismatch of different brands packed together, which actually brings me even more questions. Well, it's very, very good value, and if you are to get into N scale, that's probably the best option right now for your money that you can find. And you know, I kind of enjoyed it. The only thing I don't understand is, why didn't they just put this in there instead of having a custom-made locomotive and some, you know, significantly larger wagon? Was it because they got a deal? Was it? I don't know. I mean, I understand that they did everything they could in that set to keep the price down, including a smaller box so that you can have lower shipping costs from Japan. Some very basic hopper wagon, which actually are not bad. And you know, if they, again, the coal was black, I would keep them like that because they don't look half bad in gray. And you know what? I don't know. I may even paint them gray with black coal. And you know, the locomotive, although it doesn't look anything like what they say it's supposed to have the general style of, I mean, it runs really well. Like, it's been running at 25% since I've started this. I mean, if I bring it up to 50%, yeah, it's kind of fast now, and also a bit unrealistic. So overall, this set, great value, great models. As long as you're not too picky about what you're looking for, I'm really happy I got it. And well, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. So everyone, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.